Starting them all. Go live. It's going down. ESPOT week 4.
Week 4. Not week 5.
Not yet. We're coming up on week 5 though. Get this so I can get the comments for YouTube. Where they go right here. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, we're set up. We're set up for this. Alright. Here we are. We're completely set up now. So, week 4. We had 2 games on Wednesday and pretty much 2 games today. There were 4 scheduled, but 2 played. Boogaloo had roster issues last minute. And then there was hosting issues for the last game after Boogaloo fixed their roster issues. So that's something that we talked about last week was the hosting thing, and that we did make the host chat. But I think it's incomplete. I think there's more people that need to be in there potentially. And then we also need people, because like Beaston had to host this morning, and he's East Coast. And so like the first game, Central host seems to just be the best all the time. And then there's some times where East Coast is okay. And then very rarely is West Coast an option. Or an acceptable option, I guess. Like when Boogaloo Taxman today. Well, no, because Beaston's East Coast. So, definitely maybe we should think about like recruiting hosts almost. Like in the sense of like we need X amount of West Coasters. We probably need like 2 West Coast people, 4 Centrals, and a couple East Coast. Just to kind of, hopefully we get someone every time. Really, I feel like if we had 3 Central people, then we would, and that were down to host all the time, kind of like last split, then we would pretty much be covered. Because, I mean, we only play on 2 days right now. Which, when we go over this schedule, that's about to change up. We're going to try some different stuff.
Right.
But definitely we need the hosting thing is crucial because it's super important.
It is important because it's the root of the competition. We want it to be fair.
You can't play if there's not. Because that's the thing too is like unlike Call of Duty League, we're entirely over the internet, you know, and not playing in person, and so connection is a real thing that we have to deal with that they don't.
Right.
So there's that. So the hosting is super important, like super important. It looks like we have some people sending messages on Instagram right now.
Okay.
Maybe T-Dupe. They want to know when they play Boogaloo next. So that we'll move into that right now, actually. Hopefully he's watching. Let me get this going. So we've got week 5 coming up. Dragon Gang Pure play on Wednesday, and then the Tridents and the Killers play right after that. The Taxman Boogaloo game that was supposed to play today got rescheduled, and now I just chose a day. And I decided not to put it on this Saturday because there's we're going to Bong Blazer's house in the afternoon, so I don't want to play the games later. So I put it on Friday night, which may or may not be a thing, but it was just to have it on here, and then now we have to see if that's okay for everybody. It may not play Friday night.
May not.
But I put it on there because that's a time we've been talking about potentially doing some stuff. So I figured
check it out.
See if it sticks.
Yeah.
That's week 5. Dragon Gang Pure, Tridents Killers, Taxman Boogie, which is what was supposed to play today, And then Saturday morning, you have Pure and Tridents, and then Anon Undertoker and Taxman Demigods. So that'll be interesting. It seems like for the Taxman, we have tough time on Saturday. It seems like anymore.
Busy
getting everyone together. Yeah, it seems weird. So we'll see what happens. The question, then this Boogaloo Killers game that was supposed to be played next Saturday, that's kind of been out there. Killers can't play Saturday mornings, so that also had to be rescheduled. And initially we were going to play it Friday, we were going to play it Saturday, just later in the day. We were going to play it at 5. We're going to do ESPOT and then play the game after. But again, there's a thing going down at Bong Blazer's house, and we'll be there. And so we'll be in Peoria and not able to facilitate Saturday night game next week. So I pushed it to Monday, which is another weird day. I don't know. We'll see if if that works. So that's May 31st at 5 Pacific, potentially. So we'll need to start talking to everybody and see what they think about those times. And the question, though, was when does Pure and the Boogaloo crew play again?
We don't play them again.
And you do not play them again.
Tournament.
That's about it. So not everybody plays everybody twice. There's 9 teams and 10 games. So I think it worked out to everybody plays 3 teams twice or something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can pull it up right here actually. It is schedule checker. It's right here. Yeah, pretty much everybody plays. You play 2 or 3 teams twice. Pure Gaming, the teams you play twice, so you play the Killers twice and the Tridents twice. And then Boogaloo plays Anon twice and Demigods twice. So you got that going for you. What up, Facebook? What up, YouTube?
What up?
What up, Twitch?
What's trapping?
Podcast, what's happening? We got 2 people on every platform right now.
Hey, 222. You know what it is. Hey. We're going to keep going and keep gliding. Okay. You heard?
We just lost someone.
No. You hater?
All right. So that's what it's looking like. The next games are going to be played on Wednesday. Dragon Gang and Pure will be the next game we play. Will be the next game. And then Trident Killers on Wednesday. So
there you have it.
What else?
Rules will be coming out soon.
Yeah, rules. 2 weeks ago we were going to do the rules with Aspect. He was going to write them down. But then it was something that happened that Saturday.
It was like family.
And then we pushed ESPOT to Sunday, and it was Mother's Day, and then no one was really down to do anything. So that happened. So we'll do that different. That's still got to happen.
Glad to see some people back. Messiah.
Oh yeah, Messiah came back. He played for Dragon Gang today.
Dope.
In a tough loss.
Saw a new free agent, Sad Boy Creation. He got in there. Thanks for participating.
Straight up, he signed up this past week even.
Dope. Ware always holding it down, balling. He was the best team on Undertokers today.
Ware's been fucking coming through, man. He's played the last 3 weeks as a free agent.
He's balling.
And he really, I think down in his heart, he really wants to play for a team, but he can't.
He just can't commit.
Yeah, because he's got his work schedule's about to change and stuff. So we might not even see Ware for a while.
Well, that sucks. He came in and fucked it up for a couple weeks.
Yeah,
which is dope.
Straight up. Fucking A. What else we got?
Potentially Clips of the Week starting again.
Yeah, Clips of the Week is coming. It might start this week. It might not start till next week.
Send some clips.
Still up in the air. Send us your clips. DM them to us on Instagram at Canna.games. And it's Canna with a K.
K.
Because, that's what we do.
We care.
We care with a K. So, what do you think was the highlight of the day? Or of the week, really? Wednesday. Wednesday, who was it? It was Trident. It was a close game, wasn't it?
Trident. Damn, who was it?
It was Trident's Anon.
Here, right?
No, it was Trident Anon.
Yeah. Was it? Yeah, Trident Anon and then Pure Killers. Yeah, Trident Anon,
yeah. So there's that. Oh, this week, so since I stopped working at my other job this week, I was doing a temporary thing, and so I did not put any of the full games out. And so everyone is owed 2 games from last Saturday, 2 games from Wednesday, and then apparently 2 games from today. So tomorrow, you'll have 6 VODs to look at tomorrow. So keep an eye on that on Instagram and YouTube and Twitch. So I guess I should be uploading. So my initial plan was to be uploading the full VODs of the games to Facebook and then have it, because last split I was doing it on the Taxman page. I was like trying stuff out, and I was uploading it to Facebook, and it was also simultaneously uploading it to Instagram. And it said I had to do that because they were IGTV videos, because they're longer than a minute or whatever. But I tried to do that with the first one of this split when we started doing it for the league, and it said it wouldn't let me. It was like, you can't post a video to Instagram that's longer than 60 seconds. I'm like, I think it might have just been Chrome, because Google Chrome over the last 6 months has really fucking taken a nosedive. And so it might have just been that. I didn't try it on Mozilla or anything. But yeah, because it would be nice to have all the games clipped on Facebook as well. Because we're not super active on Facebook. But to have all the shit is good.
Right.
To retroactively upload all the shit, maybe Split 3 would make a big focus on that. On actually having Facebook have all the games. Maybe. We'll see.
Yay.
So 6 games to be uploaded. Clips of the week potentially coming back. We have Tournament 2. We have a date for it. If you missed it last week, the date, the registration cutoff date is June 23rd, and the tournament will take place on June 26th. Plus or minus a day or two, dependent on how many teams sign up, and if we have to make it like a 3-day deal, because I think there's something going on. Concentrated comedy is on the 26th. So, which that's from 6 to 10, I believe.
Later.
Yeah. So there's that. If you're in Arizona, come see us there.
Hey.
Other than that, we still got to get these free agents over into Discord and give them their roles. There needs to be 2 simultaneous free agency lists, I guess, and host lists. That's kind of a pain in the ass to have Instagram and Discord groups or whatever. Like to have a free agency chat in Instagram and in Discord, or a free agency chat or host chat in both as well. So I think that at some point we need to make a decision as to which one. Not right now though.
Right.
Because right now we're just trying to fucking
see what works best.
Well, we're trying to swoop everybody. I think Discord is the move because it's an actual gaming platform, and Instagram's social media. So it's like, and I mean, Instagram's on the way out. I think, unless they switch some shit up, because like we've been posting, and not just on the Can of Games account, but on other ones, and it like the Can of Games one gets hit hard. Those freestyle clips I was posting, that shit gets hit hard. Like 8 or 9 fucking bot comments instantly. And it's like 4 on Can of Games. And that shit, once it's more bots than people, it's no longer social. And then it ain't media no more because nobody fucks with it. So that's a real thing, and that's why I think Discord is the move. But like I said, not right now. What else? I have something written down here that says ask Captain Chat. Was I supposed to ask them about the tournament? Something about the tournament from last week? No idea. Okay. All right then. Let's see. Let's move this over here. So we were hoping there was people who were upset about stuff, and we were hoping that they would come in right now and give us a piece of their mind. But it's not looking like that's happening. So I mean, as it stands right now, we're at 15 minutes on the stream. It's not the longest ESPOT we've ever done. Is there anything else we need to talk about?
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Oh. Okay.
And that's a hot take.
Oh, shit. Hot take. I'm hungry. Oh, fuck, man. I'm disappointed we didn't get to see the game. Everybody wanted to see the game.
Straight up.
Number 1 versus number 2. It was a match for the ages. We didn't get it. And they don't play again, right? Like when I pulled that thing.
No, they play again in 2 weeks.
Week 8 or week 7?
8.
Are you sure?
Thought so.
No, they play week 6.
Oh, week 6, yeah.
Week 6. Demigods has another doubleheader, week 6. And it's Boogie and Pure. Ooh, that'll be good. That's tough for Demigods. Because now we've got like a... Here, let me pull this back up.
I think we're almost to the point where it's divisions, yeah.
Skill-based?
Yeah. Like, I think we got a 6 and a 4 division.
I think we got... I don't know.
6 and
this
4.
is kind of what I think.
And
I think
I'm
these
almost
top
thinking
4...
that 10, I mean, the best teams are the teams that show up every week.
So the top 4... That's why when we were talking about that, I was thinking that it would be like... almost like...
participation based?
Yeah, based on attendance. Not the likelihood of them actually being there on time as opposed to how well they play.
Right.
So that the top... It would almost be like the bottom bracket, like they could flake out, but this top bracket is going to play at 5.
Yeah. And they get the prime slots.
And we push it, and then there's like the undercard matches.
Yeah.
And
I like that a lot.
There's some issues with that potentially. I haven't really thought fully about it, but you got these top 4 teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
They've all lost once except Demigods is 5-0.
Mm-hmm.
These other ones down here though, like Dragon Gang always gets super close.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Undertokers have come to play before and done really well, but it's like a couple times, not they're 1 and 3.
Spurts.
Yeah, like when they that week they practiced and shit, they did really well. Mm-hmm. Killers have a rough time every time almost. Anon's had a rough split. Like a rough split.
They have a rough schedule.
They do.
Boogaloo, who wasn't expected to be that good. Demigods, so that's 4 of their games.
It's true. They have 4 losses. So, definitely true. Taxman, I think we've only seen the real Taxman team once. And so, like, I mean, those are arguments. I mean, with that being said, the fucking top 4 teams are the ones that show up the most. Save for Anon and Dragon Gang.
Straight up.
That's real shit, though. And Pure is super organized.
Yep.
Possibly the most organized team we've ever had play. They're more organized than ECA was. And even more so than Anon, like, last split or last season. which Anon was about it. Like, Anon wasn't like their individuals weren't fucking stupid, outrageous balling like some of these other teams, but they were like super consistent and had a plan and executed the plan last season. And then this one, they're kind of getting eclipsed by some of these guys are coming out and doing outrageous things. Let me flip this back over. So there's that. Anything else? Be on the lookout. Maybe this week. I don't want to say it. Fuck. I want to say it, but I don't at the same time. But I'm gonna. Be on the lookout. Possibly this week, maybe next week. We'll get a brand new infusion of some KGL swag on the Trapper Dan clothing store. That's going to be a big focus. Considering we lost some partners or separated from some partners as the Canna Crew, Trapper Dan needs some new cool shit. So we're going to make some new cool shit. A lot of it will be focused around the Canna Gaming League because it's one of the dopest things we do. And so be on the lookout for that. The Demigods jerseys need to drop. You know what I was thinking? Tell me if this is bad or not. I was thinking to do the KGL jerseys almost like the soccer jerseys. You know? Because the way that the print provider is going to set it up, it's going to be the same kind of material, right, I think. The only difference is the soccer jerseys never say the team's actual name on the front. They say the sponsor on the front. So it'll be like it'll be like Emeritus, or it'll say Jeep or something weird like that on the front of the jersey. I don't think we're going to do that. But just like with like the weird little striping and all that bullshit. So I think that'll be dope. I'm looking forward to that. Anything else? If you want to sign up as... Oh, let's talk about this. So in today's first game, it was like 130 to 67 or something like that. 113 to 67, some shit like that. And then Tridents was winning. It was hard point. And then they hit lag spike or something, and someone got disconnected from the game, right? The guy who was hosting hasn't... so there was a couple issues. The guy who's hosting Beaston, he hasn't hosted a bunch of games. Okay, I think the first time he hosted was last week. And so he didn't know 100% if he was supposed to end the game. Because what's supposed to happen is if someone gets disconnected and the score difference is less than 100 points, we restart the game in hard point. And normally, whoever is codcasting, who knows the rule, will be able to communicate instantly with the guy who's hosting. But Dom was having mic issues and couldn't communicate with anyone until the second game, except for like direct message. So they ended up playing the game out, not the entire game, but a lot of it, or a good portion of it, while the messages were being sent and received, right? So I guess what ended up happening, I wasn't there, I was working. What ended up happening is Dragon Gang low-key made the comeback in a 4v3 situation, and then Beaston got the word to disconnect it or to restart it, and he did, and then Dragon Gang didn't really like that, and there was calls to have him disqualified and all kinds of stuff. DQ because of a disconnection is not anything that anyone has ever discussed in any capacity in KGL stuff. No one has ever advocated to disqualify a team because one of their players was disconnected. So that is erroneous and that is false, and whoever's spreading that around, you need to stop. What we talked about was what I just said. If there's a 100-point difference, then the game gets restarted, or less than 100 points. If it's more than 100 points, if Trident was winning 150 to 50, then they would ride the game out. Which, you know, we might want to change that too. But that's definitely the conversation that was had. And that was my understanding of how the rules were. Now, because there's not a handwritten rule thing out there, then we have these conversations. So I agree that that needs to be a thing, and we addressed that earlier. But that's how it is. So the game got reset, they replayed, and Trinidad ended up winning. So that's how that is. And that might get clipped for somebody. But, so that's that. I don't think we have much more to talk about unless somebody wants to bring something up in one of the chats. I'm looking at all of them. So if you're out there and you want to know something, ask. That's all I'm saying. Anybody? Isaiah, is that you on YouTube or is that you, Rob? All right. Woo! That was a sour one. All right, well, other than that, let's pull this thing back up. Demigods in first place, they're 5-0. Boogaloo in second place, they're 4-1. Trident's 4-1. And Pure 3-1. Taxman in fifth place at 1-2. They're the only team who's played 3 games only. Undertokers at 6, 1-3. Killers at 7, 1-3. Anon at 8, 1-4. And Dragon Gang rounding out the bottom of the list at 0-5. So that's the standings right now. We'll put out there tomorrow what the league standings as a whole. Those are the split standings, and we'll see what's up. I think that ECA is still definitely on top of the point list for the league. We'll see if that'll bring them back in for the tournament. That would be dope. I'm really looking forward to that. Hopefully that happens. We definitely want to see ECA play against Demigods, Boogaloo, Trident, all that stuff. So we're halfway through the split, right? And Demigods on top. They're undefeated. We kind of expected Demigods to be on top. Not necessarily undefeated, but definitely on top because they beat ECA in the tournament twice. Or just once. Yeah, they beat ECA. No, they beat them twice, but ECA beat them the first time. So, definitely expected Demigods towards the top. Expected Tridents to come out and do big things. It took them a little bit to get going, but they did. Pure, we didn't know what to expect from Pure. They've been balling. And the Boogaloo crew was a huge surprise. They might end up being a different team next split. Maybe. But other than that, I think the biggest surprise of the split so far is the fall of Anon as a top tier contender week to week. So to me, that's the biggest surprise because they've been one of the most consistent teams since the league started. So, or since they came in the second split last season. But we'll see what happens. Dragon Gang, Pure, Trident's, Killers. Should be some shit. I got Pure over the... I mean, I'm going to go with the obvious ones. I'm not going to pick any underdogs for Wednesday. I'm going Dragon Gang losing to Pure. Maybe that one goes to 4 or 5. And then I got Trident's beating the Killers in 3. So, we'll see if that happens. All right. Well, I'm good. Are you good, Dom? Mm-hmm. All right, everybody. This was a short half-hour ESPOT. Oh, Scruffy, can the Pure be pushed back? To when? When would you like the pure game pushed back to? Pure, how do you feel about playing on Friday night at 5? Or is 5 just too early for you in general? What you think, Scruff? Oh, wait. Which pure game? Oh, we got people on Twitch. Which pure game? Scruffy, you talking this one against Dragon Gang, or are you talking this one against Trident? The one against, like, 7 Pacific.
What is that?
Possibly. Let me, we got to hit up Dragon Gang, Scruffy. We got to hit up Mason and see if they can do that. Okay? Because if that's the case, we can potentially run Boogie and we could do 3 games on Wednesday. Still start at 5. Taxman, Boogie, Trident Killers, Dragon Gang. Oh, no. Yeah, Dragon Gang, Pure. What do you think? So, if they push their game to 7, then we could potentially run that Boogie Taxman game on Wednesday.
Okay.
At 5. Like, put it where they were going to play. All right, Scruffy. So, we're going to have to talk to Mason and see. Okay? So, we'll figure it out by Monday. Okay? Because that's when we'll drop the Wednesday games. So, we'll figure it out by Monday. More than likely, I'll hit up Mason right now, and then, we'll see when he responds. But, so, hopefully we have it all figured out tomorrow, if not Monday. Right on, Scruffy. All right. So that's a wrap on that, yo. No problemo. Anybody else? Scruffy came in here right at the end, right when I was like, oh, we never done a half-hour one before. Not. We are pushing a mat 5. Wait, what? We are pushing a mat 5 against Dragon. All right. Yeah, no, I'll hit the chat, Scruffy. I got it. All right. Anything else, though? Just the hunger?
I'm so hungry.
He's hungry. Yeah, my brother's driving. It's all good. It's all good, Scruffy. Don't drive safe, yo. That's more important, I think. Fucking. All right. We'll see y'all later. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for playing. Thanks for watching. And as always, thank you for being the best part of the Canna Gaming League.
Yeah.
That shit makes me laugh every time. All right. Peace out. We'll see. Wednesday's schedule might change. Keep a lookout. Canna.game/calendar if you ever want to see what the most up-to-date schedule is. And the league standings. All in there, always. Canna.game/calendar. And you should be able to spell calendar however you want. Mix A's and E's, no matter. It's got multiple things. So handle that. We'll see y'all later.